Oh, here we are.
Are we on? We are live. Welcome to Livestream Thursday here in sunny Arizona. Let's hear our live studio audience. Awesome. We love you guys. We're here at the Dutton Theater in Mesa, Arizona at East Valley High School. We love it here, and we love that you're all tuning in. I just want to let you know how amazing Tim is. He's been here for hours setting up, and his main computer that he uses to run all the video feeds to all of you, it crashed or broke or whatever.
Died.
So
it died.
It died. Okay, died. It died, and so Callie, our awesome light girl, she ran all the way, well, didn't run, but she drove all the way back to the house, got another computer.
But did not speed. She was driving under the legal speed limit very safely the whole way.
And she braved the freeway. We're so proud of Callie.
Yeah.
Yes. And we are so glad, like I said, you're tuning in. Jessica, you want to say hi?
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
We're going to start out with a bang. We are working up a new Bluegrassified section.
Yeah.
And so we thought we'd play you the first song from our new Bluegrassified section that we're going to be doing in our March show coming up.
So a little sneak peek into next month's show.
Yes. A song from the 50s. You ready? Should we get back there on
Let's get back there.
Let's get back here.
I'm ready.
Okay. Are we ready?
I think
Here
so.
we go. Okay.
Any second now, Amy.
1, 2, 3, 4! Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a woman on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm at the clearest of blood. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Shook up, Oh, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. When I get mad that I love bad, my heart beats so that it's scared. Touch the chill I got. His kisses are like a volcano this high. I'm proud to say he's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up, Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm all shook up.
Woo!
Oh, thank you. And thank you, Judith, Rob. I know Judith's got to go back to the box office. And let's give Judith a big hand. She just had surgery on her knee today.
Yesterday.
No, yesterday.
It's a better story if we say it was today.
That's
Yes,
true. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Poor Judith. She has been, we're not going to sit down yet, John. We're going to stand and then we'll sit. Yes.
Here, I'll sit.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So she has been awesome. She had a frayed,
Meniscus tear.
torn meniscus, and she is doing pretty well considering. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we have put together some fun clips for you.
We sure have, Amy. Why don't you tell them about it?
Yes, we have. I guess I was watching through some RFD episodes, and I'm missing my son Gabriel, who's in Mexico. And I came across some fun footage of him when he was 13. And there's also some of Natalia talking in there, Jonathan's daughter, as well as our nephew Benjamin. So let's go ahead and roll this clip.
By the way, so this is like, what, 7, 8 years ago. They're now in their 20s, all of these people.
Yes, they're all, Benjamin is 21, Gabe is 20, Natalia's
22.
Wow. So let's roll this clip. This is from Arizona, way back when Gabe was 13. Roll it.
Starting tonight, I'm the lighting guy and the video guy. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous if I accidentally mess up something. I'm nervous I will, and people will be disappointed. And I know that they'll be like, oh, they'll think it's like, oh, it's your first time, so. But I'm nervous I'll mess something up anyway.
In Arizona, it's also hard because there are more shows in Branson, so that's easier to find people to be able to help with shows and knows how to work, those types of things. So we have to rely on the kids in our family. So like I have some spotlight cues that I have to do, and so do some of our cousins.
Yeah, so right now, this is right before intermission. I started my spotlight training about a week ago, so I'm still pretty new, but I've made a few mistakes. Besides that, I'm pretty comfortable.
And my cousin Gabe, he has been training in Branson with our person to be able to do lights here, so that we have someone to do those cues when we don't have enough people, like enough employees to be able to do those things. So it's, yeah.
I'm 13. I was renaming because some of the cue names are vague, so I made it more specific. Yeah, I flew out here early, a few days early with my dad, so I could train on the light board over here. There's one song that's really elaborate, and my dad didn't have enough time to program them, so I have to kind of improvise on it. Practicing is important because if you mess up while you're practicing, learn from that, repair it, and then use that your best during the show. I'm especially lucky because there's a lot of privileges I get with having a performing family. It's really fun. It also has responsibilities, but I still like it anyway.
My brothers and my sisters with me, we are family. Get up, everybody.
I love it. So that was Gabe, some behind the scenes with Gabriel, Natalia, and Benjamin talking about setting up for our Arizona show.
Yeah, by the way, I do want to make a quick apology. Just before this, I realized I had not put on the blue jacket. So I was a little bit underdressed, but now I'm with the color coordination.
Fitting the theme now.
Yes.
You're coordinating. Well, that was fun to kind of go back in time a little bit. And now our next clip.
Back in time again.
Yes.
This is further back in time.
This is part of our Mary Poppins segment that we used to do. And my mom came across these kites that you can fly inside. Yeah. And she just thought it was super, super, super cool, which it was, Mom. It was really cool. And we flew them over the audience. Every once in a while, one would crash into the audience.
The audience would be having to push it back up in the air.
The kites were very lightweight.
Yeah, they were very light. They did not do anyone damage.
No damage. But, you know,
Allegedly.
This one brought a big smile to my face again because we kind of would tease my mom a little bit about the kites. So let's watch the kites on Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. Roll the clip.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Everybody blow!
Hello, we're back. John, did you have fun watching that?
I did. I loved it. I saw my daughter and my niece Rachel skipping down with the kites.
But the kite's on
a fishing pole.
on a fishing pole. And I used to be the kid who sat on the roof and pretended to fly a kite. It was just
a little stick that hung from a rope that would fall from the ceiling on stage, and I would have to grab it and then climb up onto the roof. I used to do it, and I think it was Ben.
I think it was little
doing
Ben.
it on that
Jessica
clip.
got demoted by this
I
time.
got demoted.
Oh, that's so fun. I just wanted to first we're going to do some shout outs, but first let's do a shout out to our live audience here in Arizona. Let's hear you guys.
We got a bunch of them. All right.
You guys are awesome. We have a 7 o'clock show here, Mountain Time, coming up just here in about,
42 minutes.
42 minutes. We have this awesome group that just showed up, and of course, the rest of our audience. Thank you for coming tonight. You guys are amazing. And all of you who are tuning in on YouTube, we wanted to say happy anniversary to Brittany Haynes. 1 year wedding anniversary, her and her husband. I know, and we have, I wanted to give a shout out to Dawn Farquhar.
Hi,
Dawn.
Hope you're doing well.
Dawn is feeling, I heard, a lot better.
Good. He was in the hospital,
but yes, Dawn, we love you. We have a lot of friends that are tuning in. You guys are the best. And Let's Go Fly a Kite. Yes, I have Let's Go Fly a Kite on there. And also, yes, Rob Wilson is our drummer. He was back there on his little set. He is the one we brought from Branson. Yes, somebody was asking about that. We also brought Alex, our sound man, and Callie, who is doing lights for us. So we've got an awesome crew here. We love it. If anybody has any other, well, I don't know if I want to say if anybody has any other questions, because I might not be able to.
We may or may not answer your questions.
But we wanted to shout out to all of you guys tuning in. You are amazing, and we love all of our fans. What was that?
The upcoming schedule. So next week, we've got our reunion shows. And they are sold out. They are sold out.
Yes.
So my brother Ben, my sister Jenny, Sister Abby will all be out here. But don't worry about it. Those other guys aren't that important. So if you can't make the reunion show the next weekend, we're having shows all the way through the end of March. In fact, our last show.
We do have 1 week we'll be off here in March.
That's right.
That's when I'm having
so that's what we're talking
my
about.
surgery.
You want to give an update with that?
Yes, so update with Amy. I finished my last chemo treatment like 3 weeks ago. Yay!
Yeah.
Today. Yes. Thank you all. And I'm feeling so much better. My energy's still not quite all the way back up yet, but I'm doing better. And then I fly back to Branson on the 26th of February, and I have my surgery. So we'll keep you posted on that. And then that's another thing we have to announce. Our next live stream is Thursday, March 16th, I believe it is. And we'll let you know how I'm doing. And also we reopen our Branson Theater. The plan is April 17th, I believe. Is that the right date?
Yeah, so quick, I guess looping back to our Arizona schedule, we've got the our reunion shows, and then the following weekend, which is that weekend of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of March, we don't have shows. We decided to give Amy a few days to recover from her surgery. But then
11, to be exact.
11 days, okay. The following weekend, Amy will be back in the show dancing, doing somersaults.
No.
Our next
take it
show
easy.
after that break will be the 9th, 10th, and 11th of March. Check our schedule at theduttons.com, and then also for our Branson schedule coming up starting in April through December. Did we get everything?
I think we've got it all, and we have some fun. Carol Wolfram is remembering back when the first time she saw, well, I don't know if it was the first time, but she saw us in 2011 when the kids would drive in the pedal cars on the Beach Boys section when we did Fun.
They bought those pedal cars when I was already too big to do them.
Jessica didn't get to do
I was so sad.
I know that we had a little sports car convertible.
A police car.
And
the
then
one with
another
the flames on it.
Model kit car kind of.
It was fun stuff. But I think I've mentioned at least all of the announcements. And of course, we just love having you all tune in. But we're going to end here with a clip. John, do you want to introduce it?
So this is a song that we worked out, and we did a video kind of and as a tribute to Josiah and his journey with cancer. If you don't know, he had leukemia and treatments, although he's been cancer-free. How many years now? 7? 6 years cancer-free.
Almost 6.5.
But between the ages of 3 and 5 or 6, he had treatments.
3 and 6.5.
3 and 6.5. So when Amy complains, we just tell her, you didn't have to do the treatments as long as Josiah did.
It's true. It's true. I'm so glad.
Amy doesn't complain. I'm just kidding.
I try not to complain, but the family can notice when I'm really tired. They can tell. But
so this fight saga, then also, and my dad around the same time, he had the recurrence of cancer, but he's been cancer-free now about the same amount of time, about 6
maybe even longer than Josiah. But Dad's doing great. So you're going to be able to see clips of both Josiah and my dad.
Yeah, and Amy's, you're on the video too.
And I'm on the video too, so is the rest of the family. It's our whole family doing fight song. Let's roll it.
Sooner or later, life is going to throw us a curveball. You've seen it in your lives. We've seen it in ours. It seems like we have some real big challenges to face and overcome before we're through. And if it weren't for the grace of God and a good sense of humor, how could we possibly make it through it? I watched my sweet daughter Amy as she struggled for 3.5 years with her little boy's leukemia. We thought those trips to the hospital were never going to end. And still, she took care of her family, and she is the director of our shows. Amy is my hero.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves.
I knew that there was something wrong.
Little Josiah's in the Lord's hands. He could die.
They took him into the emergency room.
They said, hopefully it's just a virus, but it might be something worse. And within an hour, they came back and they told us that Josiah had leukemia. And it was like the ground kind of fell out underneath me.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Revival right song. My power is turned on. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Right as Josiah was diagnosed with leukemia, Dean and I were privately in our own battle to save his life from a recurrence of cancer.
I knew it was serious when my doctor told me that I had about a 50% chance of survival. Sheila took a picture of me in my hospital gown at the Mayo Clinic in Arizona.
I sent the picture to Josiah at St. Jude's Clinic in Missouri to show him that Grandpa had a hospital gown just like his.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Revival right song. My power is turned on. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me.
We thank our gracious God that now, 2 years later, I'm cancer-free.
But I always felt like that Josiah would be okay. But I think he's going to make it. And what a blessing that assurance is.
Josiah has finished his 3.5 years of treatment, and we are so happy that he's doing so well.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Revival right song. My power is turned on.
Oh, thank
Fight
you.
song.
And thank you to our live audience. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We're going to go get ready for our show here just in a few minutes. Thanks again. We'll see you next month.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.